Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out or give them a call. 641-622-2191.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Jim and Janice Hoyleman will be having their 50th wedding anniversary open house on Sunday, March 30th from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Keokuk County Extension Office at 22400 220th Avenue, Sigourney, Iowa. Come celebrate the 50th wedding anniversary with the open house for Jim and Janice Hoyleman at the Keokuk County Extension Office in Sigourney on Sunday, March 30th. Keokuk County Veterans Affairs recognizes Saturday, March 29th as Vietnam War Veterans Day. We remember those who served. Keokuk County Veterans Affairs will be here when you need us. Find them on the ground floor of the Keokuk County Courthouse. Call 641-622-2761 or email Michelle Herman. Regular office hours are Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday 8 to 2, Wednesdays 8 to noon and 1 to 3, and Friday from 8 to noon. We remember those who served in the Vietnam War on Saturday, March 29th. The Watch Your Opera House in Watch Your, Iowa is hosting Heartache Tonight, a tribute to the Eagles, this Saturday from 7 to 9 p.m. A Heartache Tonight performance is filled with moments designed to thrill classic rock fans. With songs like Seven Bridges Road, Life in the Fast Lane, Take It Easy, and Heart of the Matter, you can close your eyes and you'll swear you're hearing the real thing. Tickets are $35. You can purchase at the door or online at watchyouroperahouse.org. It's this Saturday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Heartache Tonight, a tribute to the Eagles at the Watch Your Opera House. Bras for a Cause 2025 is Saturday, April 12th at the Carl Craft Civic Center in Hedrick. Dinner is provided by Bubba Q's at 4:30. There's a free will donation, plus a silent auction from 4:30 to 9 p.m. And of course, the live bra auction starts at 6 p.m. Modeling by the Hedrick Volunteer Firemen. All proceeds to benefit our local communities. For more information about Bras for a Cause 2025, contact Lori Hornback at 641-777-4252. Neil.
Hey.
Welcome in. It is just another morning show. Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook, YouTube. What are you saying over there?
I was finishing stretching.
Oh, a little stretchy. Doing some toe touches.
Yes.
It's a Thursday. What is today? March 27th.
Yep.
March 27th. Here we are.
Wow. Living color.
Looking outside here, looks like kind of like a little cloud front is coming through. Hey, it's a Thursday. Coming up today here on Just Another Morning Show. You know, yesterday is going to be hard to follow.
Oh, yeah.
We had a loaded show yesterday. It was stacked from beginning to end.
Very good time, though.
We might have Josh Clubb in for sports. We'll see if he pops in.
Well, he just does that sometimes.
We'll have Jesse Montgomery from Cornhole. Cornholio. The Cornhole tournament coming up this weekend in Sigourney. We'll have Mel Brubaker from Enchanted Events. I believe she is coming in this morning during the 8 o'clock hour talking about the Tyler Richton concert coming up at Enchanted Events. So, lots to get to today. We got a giveaway coming up later on today. It's a double giveaway. Bee's Sweet Treats and Savage Energy. We're really going to get you popping this morning.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for all of that. Otherwise, now that you've taken a drink, what's been happening with you in the last 24 hours?
I took a drink to be ready. Nothing new, nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting.
I wish there was more exciting. I chased a squirrel this morning, literally, like he was a pet dog. He was playing.
Were you walking?
Yeah, I was just walking down the sidewalk,
All right.
and this squirrel kept running up to me and then scurrying away, and then he'd run right back to me. I'm like, yeah, it's like, are you wanting to play? So I sort of lunge at it, and he'd come right back. I'm like, he maybe had rabies, because he was sure fast. He was on something, because I finally gave up and just like, I'm going to get you. And Steve can contest. I walked in, and
He was out of breath.
oh, man,
Little squirrel.
little squirrel.
You know what? I was thinking that what happened in the last 24 hours was you and I left here yesterday. We saw some smoke,
Oh, yeah.
which, by the way, Keokuk County
Right.
is in a burn ban.
This is how we were,
So-
aware of it more.
We followed the smoke, and yeah, it was like dark smoke. It was like, what is going on? And there was just like somebody just burning some leaves down at the end of the road. We just drove by and waved. We
I
were
liked the one leaning up against the rake, though. Just sort of looking at his fire and
Yeah.
watching us.
like, what are you looking at?
I'm not burning.
Don't call the cops. So that was probably the most interesting thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I was also working on a little side project I got going.
Yeah,
on,
but nobody
so-
would understand yet.
Yeah, it's a secret, super secret. Let's take a look at our forecast, shall
I would
we?
love to.
I'd love to hit the weather sounder,
I know
so
you
we're going to
do.
do that. We're going to hit that, and then do this, and then.
Oh, man.
Guess what? If Josh comes in here this
Yeah.
morning, we also have a sports sounder.
This is crazy. We're the big leagues. Get ready for this one. Today, the forecast, by the way, brought to you by the Garden Gate, as always, right here in downtown Sigourney. 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy, a high near 62. I'm okay with that, except for the gusty 20-mile-per-hour winds once in a while. Oof, there's going to be cats flying around. 50%
Squirrels,
chance...
too.
Squirrels. No, they just chase you. They're all tweaking. 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms overnight, mostly cloudy. 51 for an overnight low. Sunny tomorrow, 78 for a high. Yes, I know the winds are going to be 15 to 20 miles per hour, increasing in the afternoon, but listen, 78.
78.
Sunshine. Saturday showers likely, but a high near 71 still. So that's okay. So I'll take that.
That is your forecast. Current conditions here in Sigourney, Iowa. We have humidity at just 56%. Winds are southeast at 10 miles per hour. Barometer at 30.07. And according to the National Weather Service, we have
had to look.
46 degrees. Some clouds
Yeah.
rolling through our area. Let me scroll down. You guys can't see this on your screen, but it does look like there's a little bit of rain in south central, just a little bit into southeast Iowa. Some of that south and west of Ottumwa. So maybe some stuff here in very western Keokuk County.
And it looks like it's moving southeast. So we could... It's...
Tell us.
If we had the map in front of me or behind me, I would do this. So it looks like it's pushing to the southeast. But this cold front will rise later on. When it does,
Kaboom.
catechism.
Catechism.
It's going to be bad.
It's going to be a catechism.
We aren't even starting that. Come on. Thank you, Garden Gate, for sponsoring today's forecast. As always, Garden Gate, all your
God
floral
bless
needs.
the Garden Gate.
Yeah, they got everything you can think of over there. 28 years of service. Thank you, Cindy.
Let's take a look at our this or that. It is brought to us by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, Welcome Realty. Flying or driving? If you're going somewhere, how are you getting there?
Well, I mean, if it's a long, long trip, I'd love to fly
Okay.
because driving sometimes just gets old.
It does, yeah.
does.
So flying or driving? How many times have you flown in your life?
Honestly, 3 times.
3?
Yeah.
That's probably
2.5, really.
2.5. Oh,
Because the
you
one
parachute out.
I wouldn't call the one a real flight by the
Okay.
time. Yeah.
What was not real about it?
Well, I had to switch planes like twice because the first one didn't have brakes. The second one had engine problems. I really wasn't feeling this flight home at all. So
So you're just discounting
let's
it
just-
as half a
let's just
flight.
drive. So not getting back on that plane.
Yeah, I've flown, 3. I mean, one trip there was multiple flights.
Sure, right.
So, but, we'll just count it all as
Right.
one. So, I don't know, three times
Yep.
maybe?
So which one would you rather do?
I mean, flying is a pain in the butt.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Again, if it's long
If it's within driving distance, I'll drive.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right, so that's our this or that. Question of the day is sponsored by Amy's Salon House and Spa in Sigourney, 202 North Main. When considering, this is lengthy. This is a
boy.
lot of words. When considering dating someone, how much does a person's past factor into things? That's a loaded question.
It shouldn't at all. Moving on.
It shouldn't.
For the guy.
You're just going to overlook the red flags.
No.
And I don't have to worry about this myself, so, it's...
Think
I mean,
back.
you have to at least consider what has happened in the past.
If they were caught
But people
robbing
change.
banks,
Yeah.
I would be a little bit upset.
They're murder.
I don't know. That'd be sort of cool.
I married an... What was that?
Oh, yeah.
I married an axe murderer.
Yes. So, see, it's possible.
All right. Well, it'll be interesting to see what kind of responses we get on this.
Especially nowadays with social media being so easy.
Yeah, just
I'm sure
delete all
nowadays-
social media.
Yeah.
Your question of the day goes up at noon, sponsored by Amy's Salon House and Spa. Well, look
What
the cat has drug into the studio.
Just like,
A squirrel drug Neil into the studio today. A cat, I don't know. Did a cat drag you in, Josh?
I think it was a dog. I'm not real sure what it was.
Well, we got Josh Clubb in here for the Son-in-Law Services Sports Report. Josh, I promised you a sports sounder.
Okay, I stayed up all night. I was in anticipation.
Well, here you go.
I can't hear it.
Just imagine that you heard it, and that it's the greatest thing you've ever heard.
All right.
Go back
Perfect.
and watch this after the fact, and you'll hear it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
it was good. I want to hear it again. Kind of like a marching band. Anyway, go ahead.
I was going to play it for you.
All right.
What's happening in sports?
We're still just on the starting after today. We'll have a lot more results to share as far as high school sports. But really, all I got is one meet that happened on Tuesday. I mentioned that the HLV TC Warriors girls and boys track team went up to Waverly for a meet at Wartburg. The girls finished in 11th out of 25 teams with 17 points. They had a few top 10 finishers in individual and relay events. Emma Roberts was atop the podium in high jump, topping out at 5'6", and she also finished in 10th place in the 200-meter dash with a time of 28:34. Shot put, Raylene Hopkins finished just outside the top 10 with a throw of 30'4". In the relay races, the Warrior girls finished in 5th place in the 4x4 with a team time of 4:26.50. Runners in that event were Ayla Hall, Emery Hall, Elia Cooper, Emma Roberts. And then in the 4x8, they took 6th place with a time of 10:55.05. Runners in that were Elia Cooper, Kaya Schmidt, Ayla Hall, and Emery Hall. The boys finished in a three-way tie for 23rd with one team point. Sean McCulloch finished in a tie for 7th place in the high jump with a peak of 5'10", and the boys 4x4 team finished in 10th place with a total time of 3:51.63. There was not a team listed and bound as of last night, so pretty good showing there. I mean, there's some pretty big schools up at that track meet, so those were pretty good finishes. But for today, though, we actually have quite a bit going on tonight. The Sigourney Kyoto soccer team will have a scrimmage up in Williamsburg today at 5. The Kyoto Eagles track team will travel to Washington for a meet tonight. English Valley's girls golf team has a meet this afternoon in Iowa City, Regina. Pekin has a track meet at Davis County. That is a co-ed event. The Eddyville-Blakesburg Fremont Rockets have a boys track meet tonight at Albia. Cardinal will travel to that meet as well. And Ottumwa will be up in Mason City tonight for a co-ed track meet. Other than that, today is opening day for Major League Baseball. You like my get up?
I was going to mention it.
We had Julie Tremmel in the comments is saying, a Yankees fan? Really?
You betcha.
You betcha.
All day long.
We talking about soccer, Sigourney Kyoto soccer. We've got them scheduled for this Saturday's sports section, along with Pekin track. Also, Aaliyah Cooper. You mentioned her in HLVTC. We had her on last week's show. She's a heck of a track star. So yeah, the HLVTC has some good athletes up there. So
Yeah, and I'm using Bound for everything as far as results. It's not the best for track, so
Yeah.
there's events that weren't even listed yet. So I don't know. They'll get in there. I think they have a week from each Tuesday to post everything in there.
Wow.
So some of my stuff might be a little bit behind when I report it, but yeah.
Well, yeah. The Bound website is great, but yeah, looking for track results, looking for wrestling results, as I found out during the wrestling season. Yeah, not happening.
It's great it's better for the team sports than it is the individual sports. It's a little tough to work with, but
Well, I want to hear your sports sounder again. Hey, Josh, put a plug in for Son-in-Law Services.
all right, Son-in-Law Services. I am a handyman service. Anything from flooring, doors, windows, you name it. I don't do concrete, and I don't do siding, and I don't do roofs. Other than that,
Hey, Josh, I got
very
some
good.
roofing that I need done.
Yeah,
Can you come over and do it?
that's not going to happen.
So that's very smart of you. Yes. I mean, I wouldn't want to do roofs either.
You got to know when to say no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
I got a stinky toilet that I think is starting to get clogged. What's the best remedy?
Plunger. And stop using it until it's
Stop
unclogged.
using
Yeah,
it.
quit
Well, that's
eating
not
so many
gonna happen.
burritos.
Right.
That might be the issue. Well,
Oh,
Josh,
boy.
thanks for coming in. I don't know. Have we seen you since Ben McCollum was officially announced as the Iowa coach? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, we talked about it on
Okay.
Tuesday, I think.
All right.
Great. Let's see what happens.
This week has been flying by.
It has, and yeah, it's Thursday already. It's
It
almost
is.
Friday.
We got some NCAA basketball games tonight. How's your bracket looking?
Yeah.
Have you
My-
lost? Have you lost any Final Four teams or championship teams?
Just final four teams. So
Okay.
I have two number one seeds in the championship. So
Okay.
we'll see how that turns out. But I
Mike's-
think I had St. John's going to the Final Four.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. How far did you have St. John's going, Neil?
Well, not very far, but I just remember hearing that about that game. So I was like, ooh, put in my 2 cents, make it sound like I know sports.
My Final Four, I believe, is still intact. So
Oh, wow.
I think I'm good. My Final Eight are. I should have looked at my bracket, but I think my Final Eight might still be intact. So
Isn't it funny how much you can look at those brackets and you can't remember what you picked?
yeah, exactly. All right. Well, that is Josh Clubb for sports.
There it is.
There it is.
It takes a while to build up.
Right.
Sports. All right. Well, Josh, thanks for coming in. We'll see you
betcha.
maybe next Tuesday. That's Josh Clubb with Son-in-Law Services for our sports report. See, I can say it.
You almost went the whole
Son-in-Law
way.
Services sports report. We don't want to forget to put the plug in there. Well, I know we got Jesse Montgomery coming in here shortly to talk about the Cornhole tournament coming up this weekend here in Sigourney. Let's take a little bit of a break, shall we?
Let's do it.
We'll be back with more after this.
Steuben from Tassel Ridge Winery is a very popular light, fruity, semi-sweet rosé wine with cherry and apple aromas and just a hint of cinnamon. It offers a spicy, tangy finish and is made entirely from Steuben grapes. Steuben is perfect as an aperitif with appetizers or with spicy dishes like Mexican or Asian stir-fry. This wine is best when served well chilled. Steuben is available at Tassel Ridge Winery and at some of our more than 350 retailers in Iowa.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
When shopping here at Helmuth Ford, we will do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
We'd love to sell you a vehicle of your choosing. If we don't have it, we'll do our best to find it for you. If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
Hey, we do thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media, like Helmuth Ford, Tassel Ridge, Christy Tarr at American Family Insurance. We also thank Barnwire, Brothers Market. I always do that. The bees always get me.
bees.
Brothers Market. I can say it. I swear I can. Brothers Market in Sigourney is our headline sponsor. You know, Neil.
What?
Savings are made simple at Brothers Market. You can go to their website, shopbrothersmarket.com. You can download their app, get digital coupons. You can earn rewards, find out what the deal of the week is, get some shopping deals. It's a smart way to shop. Brothers Market in Sigourney. And we also thank Oski Dental.
Why, dude? You
I love
do this
it.
to me every time.
I love it when we get people in the studio.
There's a guest sitting in
There's
studio.
always a guest sitting here when we talk with Toothy from Oski Dental.
He's
If
the
you
mascot.
see Toothy on your screen, that's the little Oski Dental
mascot.
Mascot.
I'm going to
That's the word
say.
I'm looking
and
for. So,
unfortunately,
all right,
Toothy is though.
Toothy! Oh, here comes Toothy right now. He's walking in. Toothy. Toothy is never shy when people aren't in the studio.
It's weird because he just has that problem, social anxiety. it was a lot easier back in the day. Hey, it's me, Toothy, and then that was it.
And
then
now Toothy has a full
He
segment.
started getting a role in this, but yeah.
All right, well, whoever's going to
His
talk,
voice.
tell me the details on
Oski Dental.
Oh, it's you, Neil.
Yes,
Okay,
it is
all
me.
right.
He left the building.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't hear him leave?
That's
Schedule
it.
your appointments with Dr. Dan Schuster. They're always accepting new patients. They'll file all your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta Dental provider at 902 South 17th Street in Oski. Oski Dental, 641-673-4845.
Call in, get your appointment with Dr. Dan. Tell him Toothy sent you.
Yeah.
Or his angry brother Cavity.
He
Arch
almost came
nemesis.
out last night.
What's that?
He came out for just a little bit last
Oh,
night.
Cavity?
Cavity. Yeah. We're working on it.
All right. Well, we do thank all of our sponsors. And hey, we've been talking about this this week. It's coming up this weekend. Sigourney Fireworks Committee with their Cornhole tournament. Cornholio. We've got the tournament going on this Saturday. Starts at 11. Doors open at 10. And we do have a special guest here in the studio to talk to us about it. That's what I'm trying to say. My mouth does work on occasion. It's early.
I think it's Thursdays.
It's early on a Thursday. We've got Mr. Jesse Montgomery hanging out with us in the studio. Jesse, what's going on?
Good morning. Just getting off work, working the overnight.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
We're just getting here. You're just getting off work.
Just
So, yeah. Well, where do you work at?
The Pioneer plant there north of Ottumwa.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you're just getting into town then,
Just getting into town.
and getting ready to go to bed, probably.
Absolutely.
So in other words, don't keep you for an hour.
Well, let's talk about the Cornhole tournament. Now, are you one of the volunteer firemen, or what's your involvement here with?
Nope.
Okay.
All I do is help with the running of the tournament itself.
Okay.
And then you got Lucinda and Dave and Brooks and Dustin and multiple other people helping organize. So it's a team.
Okay.
Helping put it together.
Dustin
Yep.
Bensmiller, is that
Yep.
who we're talking? Okay.
Yep.
I saw him post something on Facebook last night about this. So again, it's a cornhole tournament coming up this Saturday. Where is the tournament going to be held?
It's at the event center, new event center there south, down by Vision
Events.
Ag.
Yes. Is it Enchanted
Oh,
Events?
Enchanted Events.
Enchanted
Okay.
Events.
Thank you.
All right,
Sorry.
all right.
We were
So we're
slow
gonna
this
get there.
morning after getting off work.
This is going to be interesting because
Right.
you're
in the
gonna
right
meet
place.
in the middle somewhere. So it's coming up this Saturday. It starts at 11. Doors open up at 10. Again, this is at Enchanted Events. Now, looking at your information, what is that? The small print, Neil. Help me out. Airdrop?
Is that what that says?
Is that what that says?
Yep.
What is that?
So we do a couple different almost like raffle games, right?
Okay.
So in addition to the actual tournament, we'll do some raffles. The airdrop, there's currently $600 in there. You get 4 bags to try to get into a hole. It's
Okay.
not on a board. It's something a little bit different. And for every bag you make, you get 25% of the pot. So if it's 600, it's $150
Okay.
per bag.
Oh, wow.
We've seen those get up to $2,000-$3,000. So then they're
Wow.
$700-$800 a bag, and it just keeps growing until somebody makes it.
Okay.
Yep.
An airdrop raffle.
The 50-50 raffles, just kind of the standard 50-50. And we're donating some money for that to just kind of get the pot going.
Okay.
And then the money shot is something a little bit different. Something new I'm bringing out for this tournament. And so what we're doing, nobody's heard, so you guys will be the first ones to actually even hear about it.
Yes.
So we're going to just put a bunch of money on a cornhole board. And you get 1 bag, and however much money you get in the hole, you get the money that actually drops in the hole.
So you're trying to sweep it in with your
Sweep
bag.
it in.
All right.
Yep.
Wow.
Sweep it in. And so that's something new that we're bringing out for this event.
That's pretty exciting.
That's going to get chaotic.
And we'll have the board set up there with all the money on it, to entice people, of course.
Sure. Yeah. Those thick stacks of bills.
Monopoly. Yeah.
Right. There you go.
Monopoly, yeah.
Just some fake underneath there to make it look good.
And obviously, the proceeds from this event are going to the Sigourney Fireworks that go on here in town.
Yep. 50% will go to that, and then the other 50% will go to the place winners, which more times than not, the place winners will sometimes donate that back as well, and so it's always for a good cause.
Yeah. Yep. Is there it's $20 per person.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So $20 per person, 50% payout. What is it? What's the Switch Partner tournament mean? What's that all about?
So you don't need to show up with a partner.
Okay.
And so the first, you'll play 4 games, and you'll play with 4 different people. And so this promotes more the social aspect, meet people. So typically, I got people that are currently signed up anywhere from Dubuque and all the way from Boone. And they like to come and just meet people. It's not about the money, meeting the locals. So the more locals that sign up, the better, because that's what they travel for. And then when we continue to have tournaments and work with communities, we could get those tournaments really big. Okay. For example, up in the Newton area, we were able to hand out almost $10,000 in a tournament before. Wow. But when you're working with communities and people will travel in for that, and they like to mingle with the locals.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Interesting.
So you play 4 different partners, and then based on how you play, with your record and stuff, it keeps track of each individual person.
Okay.
And then it'll separate the top half and bottom half players, and then they will match up 1 from each to kind of balance the teams before you go into the bracket.
Okay.
And so typically you get somebody that probably plays cornhole a lot, and then maybe somebody with a local. So it's time, each local may be an out-of-towner on their team.
Okay. Wow. Yep. Do you have some pretty serious cornhole players show up to these things?
So far for this one, there isn't like super serious ones. They're, they're pretty good players, and but they like to have their beverage of choice and mingle. So they're, when they're only $10 goes to the prize pool, they're here to just have a good time and meet people.
Good way to spend a Saturday.
Yep, especially with the weather coming up.
Right. Yes. This is so how serious. I mean. So do you go around the state then, putting on different cornhole tournaments and stuff?
Yep, we've whether it's for sporting events or cancer fundraisers or festivals, and so we've put on many events to help raise money.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when you said Boone, people were coming from Boone. It's like, wow, that's a long haul.
Yep.
And I don't know, Steve's probably more into it. Do you play cornhole often or not? Okay.
Once a year.
Is it once a year? Mine was
the
always when my kids were younger. Is about as far as I went with it.
Yeah.
So, I didn't realize it was that big of a thing.
I have cornhole boards at home,
right,
that I can lend out, but
lend out.
I don't sit at home and play cornhole.
We should start
very much, but it's fun. I mean, I've got a competitive nature in me, and I like to do that. A friend of mine and I usually get together on the 4th of July weekend because I know they always have another cornhole tournament here in town that we basically donate our money and then lose. But it's still fun. I mean, it's good to get out there and again, kind of the social interaction. It's going to a good cause, that type of stuff.
Yeah, that's great.
Let's see. And I was going to ask one more thing. Like, as far as overall cornhole tournaments, where's like if people were seriously invested in cornhole, right, where are there like some big events in the state that people go to? I mean, is there like big money events in this?
Yeah, there is.
All right.
Within the state, the ACL travels through. They came to Iowa the last 2 years and held at the state fairgrounds.
Okay.
And but I mean, you can find a tournament almost every day of the week in Iowa right now.
Really?
Every day of the week. Yep. And
never would have guessed that.
Yeah. So in some areas like Waterloo and Boone and Des Moines, you'll have like your weekly leagues, almost like bowling and other sports. But for the most part on the weekends, it's to raise money for good cause.
Okay.
It's $10, 3 hours of playing time, meet and greet people. I mean, it's just a social. You're not going to find anything that cheap for have a good time.
Very true.
Yep.
So let's bring the graphic back up here on the screen again. See, Sigourney Fireworks Committee Cornhole Tournament. Again, it's you can show up by yourself, and they're going to hook you up with some partners. It's this Saturday, 11 a.m. start. Doors open up at 10. It's at Enchanted Events. Again, we're going to be talking with Mel Brubaker from Enchanted Events next hour about a variety of things. Maybe we'll have to talk to her about this too. But that's going on this weekend. If you want to help out the Sigourney Fireworks Committee and maybe possibly get yourself some nice prize money as well. Looks like food trucks and a bar provided. Hey, do you know who the food trucks are?
I don't know who the food truck is, but I know Barn Wire is going to help with the beverage. Yep, we'll help with the beverage side and stuff. Okay. So I was told it's supposed to be good food.
Yeah, if Barn Wired is involved, it's going to be good stuff.
Yeah.
So
how much better do some of the players get since there's a bar there as the day goes on, or at least they think they get? Yeah.
Well, mentally they feel like they're getting better.
Right.
Of course.
Their confidence improves throughout the day. Well, that should be fun. Is there pre-registration, or do you just show up?
Yep, there is an app, but feel free to just shoot me a text, and I will pre-register you, so that way you don't have to bother with an app.
Okay.
Cool. Yep.
Very cool. All right. And again, your number is on that graphic. It's kind of small on my screen, but your number is on the graphic there. We've been sharing it on community calendar stuff here on Steve Shuttler Media. But Neil, you got anything else?
No, I'm more flabbergasted is the only word I can come up with. How big of a deal cornhole has become, and maybe it's not just becoming. Maybe it's been longer than I realized too. A popular event. But I would not guess you could play it any day of the week.
well, there is a fun fact that there's a high school kid that plays with us from Mount Air, Iowa. He just got a full ride scholarship to play bags at Winthrop University.
Huh?
Yep. So he signed with them just a couple weeks ago. Yep.
There you go.
So how long before it's in the Olympics? Well, they
have breakdancing in the Olympics. Or might as well
have
blows my
cornhole.
mind.
Yep.
Wow,
so
that's awesome.
If it pays for education,
sure.
Heck
Why not?
Yep.
All right. Well, Jesse Montgomery with the cornhole tournament being put on by the Sigourney Fireworks Committee this weekend, this Saturday. Make sure you check it out at Enchanted Events. Jesse, thanks for taking time. Yeah. Go to bed now.
We appreciate it.
Neil will sing you some lullabies to...
we want him to sleep, not have nightmares.
I want to hear about Toothy again.
He does.
Watch the show on Facebook when you leave. Maybe we'll drag Toothy out of the closet. And he'll read us the Oski Dental information later on. But Jesse, we'll let you go. Appreciate you coming in this morning.
Thank you.
All right, that's Jesse Montgomery from the Cornhole tournament this weekend at Enchanted Events. Make sure you get in on that. Yeah, and again, you don't have to be a serious cornhole player. We'll bring this back up on the screen. You don't have to be a serious cornhole player. You can just be like me or Neil and just show up and have a good time and raise some funds for the Sigourney Fireworks because we like to have our fireworks here in town on the 4th of July. So a good event.
Interesting information. I love
these in-depth interviews that we get. You get more information.
Yep.
And some interesting facts that go along with it. So Jesse Montgomery hanging out with us this morning. Appreciate that. What else we got going on today?
Oh my.
Let's take another break. Let's reset here a little bit. Let's do maybe our contest before we get busy next hour. Maybe we'll do our giveaway. So get your phones ready. We're going to do a contest. Let's see. I want to see what we got. Slogan. So last week we did the slogans where we give you some classic slogans and then you tell me, you finish the slogan basically. You tell me what product that we're talking about. So if you want to call in, get your phones ready, 641-622-6262. That number, once again, is
641-622-6262.
All right, we'll take about a minute and a half break, and we'll be back with the slogan game, for lack of better words, right after this.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Winter in the Midwest can definitely be unpredictable. Whether it's a frozen or broken water pipe, fire emergency, or a surprise mold, ServPro of Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, and Grinnell Pella has you covered with trained professionals ready 24/7, 365 days a year to make your emergency like it never even happened. Visit servpro.com, Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, or call us at 641-682-0782. Hey, we are back here on Steve Shetler Media. Just another morning show, Facebook, YouTube. Maybe you're listening to this later on in podcast form. However you're taking us in, thanks for tuning in, listening, and watching. We thank Brothers Market for being our headliner. We thank Oski Dental for sponsoring our studios. If you want to call in right now, phone lines are open. We're going to play the classic slogan game. I need to get a good name for this game. But you can call in and win because we've got prizes. Yes, I'm talking prizes.
You're talking prizes?
I'm talking prizes, Willis. We've got such great things as a $10 gift card to Bee's Sweet Treats in Sigourney for your daily dose of happiness. They've got gourmet mixes, ice cream, custom baking, loaded teas, kitchen supplies, and so much more. And we're also going to hook you up with a free drink to Savage Energy on the north side of the square. So yes, we didn't have a winner yesterday, so today it's a double winner. And again, if you want to call in and win on behalf of somebody else, All right, so here's the rules. If you've already won in March, you can't win again. But if you want to call in and win for somebody else and pick somebody in the comments, you can do that. Or if you haven't ever called in, be brave.
That would be your time.
Be bold and call in and play our game. Basically, here I'm going to just give you some slogans.
Okay.
And I mean, they're really easy. I'm not.
I hate it when you set me up, though.
It is. It's
easy.
It's easy. We're going to give you 3 slogans. If you get 2 out of 3 right, you're going to win. So I'm not going to give any of these away.
Better not.
So they're, but they are, and even if you don't win 2 out of 3, I'll probably still give you the prize because I'm nice like that. But if you want to call in and win,
do it.
We'll let you call in. Yes.
622-6262. It's easy to remember.
641-622-6262. Until somebody calls in, we'll go into On This Day in History. Again, today is Thursday, March 27th. It was on this date in 1794, President Washington and Congress authorized the creation of the U.S. Navy.
Oh.
So the Navy was formed, the creation, 1794.
Wow.
It was on this date in 1866, a very important date for us guys, as a guy named Andrew Rankin received a patent for the urinal.
Thank you, Mr. Rankin. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rankin, for the urinal. We could stand up and not have to worry about hitting the seat below us. So, and then 1912, a whole bunch of Japanese cherry trees were planted in Washington, D.C. I think they were spies.
Oh, boy. It's
1912. For
been going on since...
Japanese cherry trees. Yeah.
Wow. Japanese cherry trees. Okay.
Japan. Today, on the National Day calendar, it's International Medical Science Liaison Day. Hey. Liaison. You say liaison.
Liaison.
All right. We can all say it now. Why do we celebrate such a day?
I don't know.
International Medical Science Liaison Day.
What really is a liaison? It's just like a go-between, like the...
So we need one for people to figure out international medical science.
Okay.
It's National Scribble Day.
Oh, that's easy. I scribble all the time.
It's National Spanish Paella Day. Paella. Paella? Paella? National Spanish Paella Day. Oh, and the Spanish Pedro Pascal likes to eat his Spanish paella. And it's National Joe Day.
Joe? Oh.
Don't know if it's like guys named Joe,
maybe just
or
in
if
general.
It's like coffee. Like, give me a cup of Joe.
Right.
I don't know.
Or Joe, it's your day.
Could be. So, Joe, we salute you, sir, or coffee.
Ma'am.
Sir.
There could be a ma'am.
Oh, I saw a video earlier today about a guy that wanted to be called ma'am. It was pretty funny.
Okay.
Let's do some things you need to know. Oh, phone's ringing.
Whoa, stop
phone's
everything.
ringing.
Drop everything. Go.
Stop the music.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, who's calling? Steve Shetler Media. Who am I speaking to?
All right, let me just say this first. What is wrong with people? Are you guys that scary?
Are you scolding our listeners and viewers for not calling in, Mark?
I am.
I am.
I agree. We are not that intimidating to talk to. Our games are fairly easy. People should call in and win.
I just don't. I thought maybe your phones weren't hooked up or something.
No, they're hooked up. We're talking to you, man. We only talked to Grammy Award winners like Rhonda Vincent yesterday, and we talked to Mark Schilling.
Yeah.
That's
the important people.
The important people in our lives. All right. So the prize for today, we've got a double prize. Maybe we should gift 2 people in the comments.
Oh,
one
that's
with
very
each.
Nice.
What do you think of that, Mark?
That'll work.
All right, that'll work. Do you have anybody that you want to win in the comments, or do you want us to pick?
Well, I couldn't see very many comments this morning.
So if you want to win, maybe make a comment if you haven't won something with this yet.
Pick me.
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
something in
Say
there.
pick me. Say, hey Neil, I love you.
Don't
or
do
something,
that.
something like that.
It's
So-
too much.
All right, so Mark, we're going to give you some classic slogans for different products, and if you can finish them, then we'll give one winner per win that you get.
Sure.
All right, so we're going to start with an easy one. If you can finish this, choosy moms choose. What do you think? Choosy moms choose. We're talking about a peanut butter product. Choosy moms choose.
Skippy.
Jif. Choosy moms choose Jif. All right. This next one, I thought that was the easy one. I thought it might go downhill from here. For all you do, this what's for you. We're talking about a beer product. For all you do, this what is for you.
This beer's for you.
This game's harder than I thought. This Bud's for you. Or could it be, maybe we switch those up. Choosy moms choose Budweiser. For all you do, this Jif is for you.
So choosy moms would.
The best things come to those who wait. Do you know that one, Neil?
No, I don't know this
All right,
one.
this is a tough one. The best things come to those who wait. It's a type of condiment. It's something that you would put on a hot dog. The best things come to those who wait.
Pickle she does.
Hellman's mustard.
Heinz ketchup.
Oh wow, Heinz ketchup.
We're gonna mercy kill this game.
No, do one more. Do one more.
Oh, you want to do one?
Yeah,
Neil wants to do
just one more, Mark. Come on, we got this.
All right, this next one's a type of soda.
Okay.
Isn't it cool in pink? This is hard.
What?
Think of a pink soda. Can you think of any?
Isn't it cool in pink?
Isn't it cool in pink?
You got any guesses, Mark?
How about this
The
one?
only thing I can think of is pink lemonade.
Well,
you're getting pretty trigger happy with that.
I like hitting the. How about make 7 Up yours?
Oh.
Wait, that one's 7 Up.
That one's
They have
7
that
Up.
in pink.
It is. It's pink 7 Up was the answer I was looking for.
Oh, I like that pink 7
Pink
Up.
7 Up was what we were looking for.
Okay.
So, boy, those were harder than I thought. Maybe we'll never do this game again. Well, Mark, we're going to pick some winners.
Oh, okay.
From
I'm
the
glad
comments.
of that, even though I lost.
Even though you lost every single one of them. In fact, I'm going to hit it again. We're still going to pick some winners because we're nice like that.
You know what? I'm going to go to Brothers Market, and I'm going to look for that pink 7-Up.
Get some cherry 7 Up. It's good. You get some Jif, maybe Budweiser. I don't know, Budweiser if you want, or whatever else we were talking about. Heinz ketchup.
Oh yeah.
Just get whatever your grocery needs are. Get them at Brothers Market.
There you go.
That's right.
All right. Well, Mark, thanks for calling in and playing, even though it didn't go as planned. But we're still going to give some people some prizes.
Right, and you had
in the
fun.
comments. And you were brave enough to call in. So God bless you.
Yeah, why not?
Our number one fan here on Steve Shetler Media.
Absolutely.
Mark, have a great rest of your day.
You guys have a good day.
All
Bye.
right, we'll see you.
Huh. So
Neil, who do you want to pick in the comments?
I think I could go all day with those questions.
I would just keep hitting
I bet you I'd get one right. Whew. Let's see. Who was it? Let me start here at the top. Because
Eloise hasn't won anything.
No, we got in the comments today, Dan, Carson, Patrick.
Nancy hasn't
Dixie,
won anything.
Jackie, Sherry, Julie, Nancy, Mark. Yeah, Eloise. I think she needs some energy. She's not a lot, because the gal's got enough the way it is. And who'd you say? Nancy?
Nancy Weber.
There you go.
So Eloise Siren is going to get what? Let's give her the Bees Sweet.
Okay.
And we'll give Nancy Savage Energy. I don't know if she likes Savage Energy.
Well, if you need any recommendations, I can give you some, because I like their shakes.
So Nancy and Eloise, if you're still watching, you are prize winners. We'll comment to make sure you know.
So they're winners, so we get to hear the winning ding ding.
Oh, all right.
See, you guys won.
Should we do some things you need to know after that train wreck?
You're happy with it.
I really thought Choosy Mothers Choose Jeff.
Maybe that one would be guessed. I don't.
It was easy. Things you need to know. If you were among the millions trying to delete your data from 23andme.com, we were talking about this yesterday, after it announced filing for bankruptcy, you were far from alone because the site actually crashed several times. People were jumping online trying to wipe their data from 23andmore.com. So, or 23andme.com.
So there's a lot of stuff out there that I still never researched it to see what it was all about, but
I don't know.
How
about Prince Carey as I pick my nose live on the video? I didn't really insert my finger into my nose. I was just kind of wiping the edge. Just wanted to clarify. It got close.
Happy Thursday.
Prince Harry has quit his Africa AIDS charity. How dare he? After getting into a disagreement with them. So he's just leaving the African AIDS victims behind.
Good luck. That's nice. Jerk.
Impractical Jokers, Joe Gatto. You ever watch Impractical Jokers?
Yes.
Joe Gatto? Gatto?
Something like that, I don't know.
Gatto. He's canceled his tour that he evidently had and is entering an inpatient facility in wake of sexual assault allegations.
Whoa, that's not funny.
Joe.
and on National Joe Day.
We don't salute you, Joe.
He gets a burr.
Pervert. The Los Angeles Dodgers have accepted the White House's invitation to come and celebrate their World Series win last year. That's good. Somebody not declining. Everybody declines because it's Trump. We can't possibly go see Donald Trump. New York Giants signing veteran quarterback Russell Wilson to a one-year deal. See what he can do. Oh, you think Russell's going to fit in with the Giants?
Yeah. He'll adapt quite well.
All right.
Yep.
You know that movie, the ill-fated Western Rust, the movie?
Oh, yeah.
Rust? That's the one where Alec Baldwin,
really shot
murdered somebody and got away with it?
Yeah.
They're still putting it out in theaters.
Oh.
That's kind of weird.
Well, it happens.
Hits theaters May 2nd, so I'm sure they cut that scene out.
Well, it might have looked realistic.
Moving on, Maria Shriver has shared that Oprah helped her after Arnold Schwarzenegger stepped out on her. I'll be right back. I need to step out.
It's not a hookah.
It's not the maid. Oprah was like, I'll help you. I'll help you.
Oh, boy. Everybody.
I didn't realize Kohl's is having some problems. 27 Kohl's stores are heading into their final weekend in 15 states. Company is shutting down some of their locations that aren't making money. I mean, it makes sense.
Well, yeah.
Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife going to be traveling to Greenland this week.
Sorry.
They're going to Greenland. Obviously, we're going to be invading Greenland and taking it over. So, That's the head start.
Taking a lay of the land.
Yeah, scoping things out, seeing how green it is.
Oh.
There's a rumor out there that Chipotle restaurants were going to be closing down.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever eaten at a Chipotle.
I think I've eaten once. Yeah.
But they say that's not true. So.
Oh, thank goodness. Now I can eat
might
twice.
Just be rumors. How about this one?
Help! Something's wrong with Steve.
There's a new biography out there on Yoko Ono.
Oh.
The 1992 now. She's the former wife, of course, of John Lennon. The new biography is out there in bookstores now. Comes with the audio disc.
What's that supposed to be?
Yeah, that's her singing. Have you ever heard her sing? It's god-awful horrible.
No.
It's horrible.
No.
There's this video out there.
No one's safe on this show. No one.
There's this video out there of John Lennon and Yoko Ono along with a band. And who's the guy that did Johnny Be Good and My Ding-a-Ling? Who was that?
I know.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He was on stage with John Lennon doing a song. And Yoko Ono just off to the side. It's just, you have to watch it. Who's the Johnny Be Good guy? My Ding-a-Ling.
Wow.
Second of all, who sings a song about My Ding-a-Ling? They should have sang My Ding-a-Ling with Yoko Ono on lead vocals.
Stop.
Uh-oh, we've ticked off Canada. Oh no. Oh no. What's Canada going to do?
They're going to whoop up on us is what they're going to do.
They have frozen all rebate payments for Teslas is what they've done. And banned the electric vehicle maker from future electronic vehicle rebate programs. Oh no.
Wait, what?
Please, not that, Canada.
So we're finding out today that Steve is not a Canadian fan. This is new
or
news.
Or a Yoko Ono
This
fan.
is news to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew.
Yoko Ono.
Wow.
Hey, does Yoko Ono live in...
Oh, by the way, it was Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry, that's right. My Ding-a-Ling. The band Garbage is coming out with their 8th studio album.
Wow.
That'll be out on May 30th. Word is it's garbage.
Oh, you don't... Hey...
Studio audience appreciated my humor. I think I'm hilarious.
You're against Canada and Yoko
Ono.
Yoko.
Let's go to the Impossible. Today's Impossible. Question.
You should do that in Yoko Ono's voice.
Research shows. Didn't I say research shows yesterday? Because it sounds like research shows. Research shows that doing this while writing a to-do list can make you more likely to complete the task.
Okay, do what now?
Research shows that doing this while writing a to-do list can make you more likely to complete the tasks.
Okay, I've got an idea because might be the way I do my to-do lists.
Think about that. Good morning to Julie. James, no, it was Chuck Berry. Come on, Julie.
What?
It's Nancy, Amber, Eloise. I think we went through all these. Yeah. Not a ton of comments this morning. Maybe I've offended everybody. By the way, Eloise and Nancy were our prize winners from Mark losing all the games earlier.
Dude, you're on a roll today. All I got to do is sit back and just join in.
Today's impossible question. Research shows that doing this while writing a to-do list can make you more likely to complete the tasks. It's writing them down in a different color ink.
Oh, I was going to say them out loud, but okay. That wasn't that impossible. It was just sort of lame.
It was lame. It was stupid.
That was garbage.
It was garbage.
You're starting to sound a little bit too much like Patrick Starr.
Little. Let's take a break. Let's regroup.
We have to.
I need to get in a good mood. I need to turn my frown upside down. Let's take a break. Let's hear from folks like, well, at least while they last. I might lose sponsors left and right after today. Like Mahaska Drug. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
We are always looking for ways to improve, and we do that by embracing new and better technologies.
With each of us having our own areas of expertise, we collaborate together to give you the best care possible.
Striving to give you the best smile, we believe doing things right the first time saves you both time and money.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
All right, we are back here on Steve Shetler Media. Just another morning show. I just about said just another YouTube, Facebook, but we are on YouTube and Facebook, and we are in podcast form. Hey, we do thank all of our sponsors. Brothers Market hanging in there with us as our headliner, and you know who else is a big sponsor is Oski Dental. Did Toothy come back? Here, I think he's running into the studio. Oh, there he is.
My shoes sound weird.
They sound like you're wearing metal shoes.
Yeah, maybe tap shoes. I don't know. Hi, Steve. Good morning.
Do a tap dance for us.
Hang on.
Toothy!
Hang on, big finale.
Oh man.
Reel it in. Oh, I'm red. Oh.
Oh crap, that was good. We thank Oski Dental.
Oh,
shoo.
Oh.
Toothy leave.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Man.
Oski Dental. 902 South 17th Street, Oskaloosa. We thank all our sponsors. Please don't ever give up on us. Oh. Man, my eyes are teared up. So where were we?
Toothy tap dancing.
Who would have guessed?
That hit me right in the funny bone.
Who would have guessed?
Shoo. Where were we?
I don't.
Things are going on. We've got a monthly tournament that we should probably promote.
Yes.
Goodness. For the Fun of It tournament, sponsored by Shetler Insurance Services, we don't need to worry about her jumping off as a sponsor. She's in for life.
She's locked in.
80s rock bands. We're in the Final Four.
Final Four. Whew.
And we've got AC/DC versus Def Leppard.
Well, doesn't really matter at this point.
Why not?
Because GNR is going to take it all.
Oh. So you got AC/DC, Def Leppard. Last I checked, it was in favor of AC/DC.
Oh,
the
man.
thumbs up continue. So we'll see. What does AC/DC stand for?
Oh my! Don't you remember through the years they were always?
I heard it was very, very bad at one point.
Well, at one point, yeah, there was a bunch. Honestly, way back in the day, Christians were really against them because it was what all children.
I'm not going to say what I thought it was because
okay,
kind of offensive.
I think it was simply
anti-Christian type stuff.
Well, I really think it probably came down to how most bands are named. They're hanging out. What are we going to call ourselves? And some moron in the band looked over at the electrical box.
Yeah,
like,
that's
AC/DC.
Yeah,
hey, that's sort of cool. I mean, it was simple as that. Yeah. I think.
So it's an electrical thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just getting over the tap dancing toothy. So AC/DC, Def Leppard, get your votes in if you haven't yet. The post went up at 6 p.m. last night. Goes through 6 p.m. this evening. Your brackets overall: Guns N' Roses into the finals.
Yeah.
And they will take on, it's looking like AC/DC. So that'll be an interesting final. But yeah, I believe without, this isn't official, but I think every band that has been on the thumbs up voting has won.
Oh.
So something fishy.
Yeah.
I smell fishy. It's fishy. It smells.
That's not good.
AC/DC and Def Leppard. Our current matchup to decide who goes into the championship against Guns N' Roses. So get your votes in. We'll see what happens. You know what else we haven't talked about? A whole bunch of stuff today.
Oh, yeah.
Weekly Top 20. This came out late last night. Anthony Schilling, of course. Mark was our number one fan. Over 6,000, I think is what that says. Over 6,000 points.
Wow.
Bubby Carson with nearly 4,000. So, I mean, that has to be about a record for second place.
Man.
So, Bubby and Mark are heads and tails above everybody else.
Yeah.
Dodie made a nice run. Dodie DeHoyt at number 3. Amber, Nancy, Levon. Ooh, Levon slipping a little bit.
Well, but I seen her activity over the week. She was trying.
Yeah?
She was trying.
Yeah, anybody with over 1,000 points is doing some fantastic work. So, you got Levon, Eli, Dan, Curtis, all over 1,000 points. You got James at number 10, and then 11 through 20. A bunch of solid folks in the 11 through 20.
Luckily, Stacy's out again, so I don't have to worry about it.
You guys just aren't supporting me at all. Do keep in mind, coming up on Tuesday nights, we got Tuesday Night Tune-Up. That'll be starting April 22nd. Tuesday night at Pizza Ranch in Oskaloosa will be our live broadcast. We're going to be talking racing. Safe Grafke is once again our host for the show. He's the host with the most.
He is.
Community calendar is up next. It's brought to us by Enchanted Events, which we're going to be talking with Mel Brubaker here shortly. Mel B, as her friends like to call her.
Oh, really? I guess we'll find out.
Enchanted Events. Brings us our community calendar. And, of course, they've got their big old concert, which we're going to be talking about here shortly with Tyler Richton. So we're not going to dive into that too much right now. April 26th is your date for that. What's on our community calendar? As we talked about yesterday, the kids can play wiffle ball.
Yeah.
Coming up Saturday, July 5th. I'll just watch. I'll just heckle from the stands.
I'm not even going to be there. You know why? Because they shunned us.
Let's make up signs.
We should.
Make up signs.
Yes, wiffle ball is not just for kids.
Wiffle ball is for old people.
For old people.
So the Sigourney Sluggers travel baseball team presents the 2025 Wiffle Ball Tournament Extraordinaire. Saturday, July 5th at Legion Park, the ball fields in Sigourney. Make sure you get signed up. That would be a lot of fun if you like wiffle ball.
That's going to be really cool.
One of our sponsors, Tassel Ridge Winery, having a murder mystery dinner.
I think that'd be fun.
Wine, dine, and solve a crime.
What? Man, you made me want to go now.
Murder mystery dinner at Tassel Ridge Winery, located over by Lighton, Saturday, April 12th. So check that out. Again, you can eat and be entertained. It'll be a good time. What else do we have on our community? Oh, tonight we do want to once again mention The Sigourney 4th of July planning meeting is tonight at 6:30 at the Sigourney Public Library. We were talking to the gals from the committee yesterday, and they want you to show up and help them out with the Sigourney 4th of July planning. So get in there to the Sigourney Public Library. Let's jump into our birthdays. I like birthdays.
I don't mind them.
A birthday occasionally is good.
Well, yeah, it's better than not having one.
Happy birthday.
Birthdays brought to you by Hometown Real Estate. Oh, what in the world is going on? Hometown Real Estate. Nikki Leathers. You know what, Steve? She's a broker. She's the owner and a realtor.
Wow.
Yeah. 641-295-4142 to get a hold of Nikki for your real estate needs. Again, man, end of March must not be a big baby making
9
time.
months ago. What was going on 9 months ago? Evidently not much.
Right. Dale Nelson for the hometown birthdays. Happy birthday to you, Dale. I'm sorry it's only you, but you make it a whale of a day. Celebrity side of things. I love it when you start with a sports one.
Yes.
Sports. Randall Cunningham, 62, the football player, great from Los Angeles.
Philadelphia
Eagles stardom.
I think he played for the Vikings, too, if I remember right.
Oh, yeah? Was that back when they were, rebuilding? I'm trying to sound cool, guys.
One of the rebuilding years.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, that's football guy, Randall Cunningham. Director Quentin Tarantino. What? Stop. 62 years old for Quentin.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that's about the easiest one. If you've seen it, you know his work. Singer Mariah Carey is 55. That was a good one. Also, singer Fergie is 50.
You ever heard Fergie sing the national anthem?
Yeah.
Let's play some basketball.
It's too bad that something as simple as a song ruined her because...
Well, that and peeing her pants on stage.
Well, yeah, you'll have that. I mean, who hasn't? Actress and singer, is it Halle? Is that how you... Halle Bailey?
Yeah.
25?
So.
Okay, what is she in? Why am I not...
She was in the crappy remake of Little Mermaid.
Oh.
She was in the woke version of Little Mermaid.
Woke. Okay. All right. I didn't really know the name.
Not to be confused with Halle Berry.
That's what I was thinking until I saw 25. I'm like, wow, that chick never ages. Or we have a typo. Thank you to Hometown Real Estate.
Your birthdays. Yeah. Woo. What else we got?
That should have, right then is when Toothy should have been in here.
We like
doing some tap dancing for the birthday, the Christmas. What is wrong with us today?
Well, things are wrong with us. Let's get weird.
That is weird. Like we haven't already.
In some weird, a dog owner in Colorado was left with a $13,000 vet bill after her rescue dog needed emergency surgery to remove 5 pairs of designer underwear.
What?
Because it ate the underwear and needed to have surgery because it was all clogged up. We have a dog, Stella, at home. You have to be careful. You have to
don't leave your underwear laying around.
Don't leave your underwear hanging around. She likes the underwear.
For real?
Anyway, for real.
What is with dogs and underwear?
I don't know. Now this terrier mix that we're talking about had previously eaten underwear, but managed to vomit them up without issue. This time, after a full day of vomiting with no signs of the underwear, the owner took the dog to the vet where x-rays confirmed the undergarments were lodged internally. $13,000 later.
That's, that seems pricey to get some underwear out of a dog.
Yeah.
I mean...
Of course, they're doing a little fundraising campaign to help with the costs, but yeah. Don't leave your underwear laying around, otherwise your dog might find them edible.
Bras for bruiser is what he should start calling himself. Underwear for...
How about this? Coca-Cola has recalled over 10,000 cans of our original Coca-Cola after plastic was found in a specific batch of 12-ounce cans.
Oh, man.
There's so much plastic, even in like water bottles,
Right.
cans,
Sure, that's a
and
given.
stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have a story a little bit later on about plastic being in gum, chewing gum. So yeah, plastics and a ton of
What are we
stuff.
doing to ourselves?
We're eating plastic.
Garbage.
Recent study examined the life of a woman who lived to be 117. How's that plastic jelly bean treating
Very
you?
good.
A woman lived to be 117, revealing a combination of rare genetics and lifestyle habits that may have contributed to her living so long. Researchers found that she carried unique genetic variants, including mutations linked to aging and cognitive health, and that her biological age, measured through other markers, appeared much younger than her actual age. So this woman is defying age, is 117, and is obviously...
So in other words, she's going to be tested with a lot of examinations.
Yeah,
and
the
been like, hey,
fountain of
what's
youth.
going on? Right.
Oh, beep, beep. Was that you?
No.
Me? Somebody else? Was that my phone?
I don't know.
Not my phone.
I didn't do nothing.
Let's see here. Let's go to a disabled woman. This is your favorite type of a story. A woman living in Section 8 housing complex was trapped in her upstairs apartment for over 18 days after the building's only... What are you looking at me like that for?
Not.
After the building's only elevator broke down. So a woman in her wheelchair stuck in her apartment for basically 3 weeks because there wasn't an elevator. Now, she depended on a wheelchair. She was unable to exit her home during the outage. The apartment complex initially told her and her husband that they were waiting on replacement parts. Those parts never arrived. So, yeah, stuck in her apartment.
That's sad.
Under the Fair Housing Act, landlords are required to provide reasonable accommodations for tenants with disabilities. And evidently there were communication issues, so yeah, that's not sounding good.
That's not good. Get some of your buddies and help her. You
Yeah.
know? I mean, honestly, carry her down.
Yeah.
Come on.
Exactly.
Give her a
Let's
push.
go to that chewing gum story. Chewing gum may expose people to thousands of microplastics, according to a new study from UCLA. Most chewing gum bases are made with synthetic plastics, like a couple of things I can't pronounce, which are also used in adhesives and tires.
Oh, wow.
Like chewing on a tire.
Man.
So, yeah, more plastics entering your body.
We're doomed.
How about all right. So the woman in the wheelchair should have got some stem cell things replaced. A paralyzed man has regained his ability to stand.
No way.
And is relearning how to walk after receiving a single injection of reprogrammed stem cells. Interesting.
Wow.
Breakthrough comes from a clinical trial in Japan where 4 men with recent spinal cord injuries were treated with a whole bunch of stem cells genetically modified to act like embryonic stem cells. This all confuses me.
I'm following.
But science and stuff, and this guy can now walk or stand up and
science and stuff. This guy can walk. It could be you.
The bottom line is that guy can stand up and he's learning to.
That's really amazing
to walk again.
That really is.
Huh. And then finally, in the weird, a 540-foot wide asteroid known as 2014 TN17.
Oh,
for us in the space community.
Yeah. Us commoners just call it Big Rock.
That big rock in the sky will make its closest approach to Earth in over 100 years. Evidently, this thing is just kind of floating around in space, passing by Earth. It's going to pass by at approximately 3.2 million miles. Now, that doesn't sound all that close, but it is what NASA considers potentially hazardous. Due to its size and proximity. They refer to this asteroid as a, quote, city killer.
Oh, no.
Now, I don't know if that's the city the size of Sigourney or the city the size of Chicago or New York City. So, a city killer asteroid inching its way a little bit closer to Earth. We'll see.
But you said in 100 years?
Well, this is the closest it's been to Earth in over 100 years.
Oh, okay. So. Well, then we're not too worried.
Yeah.
I mean,
we won't be around when it hits.
Not my problem.
Yeah, great grandkids.
You're gonna finish
What?
with grape ape. Whoa! Hey, right, perfect timing.
Yoko. Hey, come on in. I'm making a fool of myself. We're talking Mel B. That's what we're calling you this morning. Oh, yeah. We got.
Oh, man.
Neil,
Well, here,
help them out.
maybe we should,
In fact, let's go to a commercial break. We got all sorts of people coming into the studio. We're going to talk about Enchanted Events here momentarily. Let's take about a minute and a half commercial break. We'll be back with more with just another morning show right after this.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house. From lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out, or give them a call, 641-622-2191. We do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor. We thank Oski Dental for bringing us our studios. And yes, we do welcome in our next guests of the morning, the fine folks from Enchanted Events, just south of Sigourney. And you ladies, all right, introduce your names, tell us who you are, and any other great information about yourselves.
I'm Mel Brubaker, and I just help run Enchanted Events. This is Chelsea Gillum. She also runs Enchanted, and this is the owner, Stephanie Wright. Hi.
All right. Well, thank you. How about Stephanie Wrong?
I took that as when you were introducing her as Stephanie, right? I didn't know her name.
You're Stephanie. You're Neil, right?
Right.
So we're hanging out with the fine folks from Enchanted Events. Now, of course, we talk about you guys every day here on the morning show because you sponsor our community calendar. And, of course, your big event coming up here in about a month is Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys. Maybe give us some of the specifics on that show. That's coming up April 26th, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So we're putting on a concert, and tickets will be online for sale.
Okay.
Chelsea knows a little bit more about that.
So we've got a couple different tickets. The VIPs are sold out. But we've got general admission, and then we've got general admission but reserved. That's just kind of for the folks that want to have like a specific seat so that they don't get their seats stolen, you know.
Sure.
Because it's a small area, big crowd.
Yep.
So they're going to come, and bar's going to be open at 7, and the band's going to start at 8, and we aren't selling any tickets at the door this time. So
okay.
So it'll all be online. So
okay.
Yep.
And we're looking at the graphic on the screen right now. Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys again Saturday, April 26th. Starts at 8 p.m. Looks like the doors open up at 7. So that should be a good time. Is Barn Wired involved in this event?
Yes, they will
Okay.
be serving the alcohol.
All right.
Yep, and it'll be just a cash bar.
Okay. Is there any food or just drinks that night?
Nope, just
Okay.
drinks and entertainment.
And a good
So-
time.
Easy.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
obviously, Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys, one of the premier bands in all of Iowa, and I would say all of the Midwest right now. They put on a fantastic show, and they're going to be having a good time. Have you guys done a concert out at Enchanted Events before?
No, we have not. This is the first time, and we chose them because we know they're
Yes.
like the highlight of Iowa or the Midwest. So,
What made you want to get into doing a concert out there?
well, I mean, we have the space, and
Yeah.
I think we really just wanted to.
We had talked about bringing things to the community.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we just decided we'd kind of got our fill after the first year, you know.
Yeah.
So we decided to start doing some other things. And we've had some painting parties. We've had, which those have been very popular.
Yeah.
In fact, we have one April 6th, but it's already sold out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're talking about bringing like maybe a murder mystery dinner type thing.
Yeah.
So we're
We were
just
just
trying
talking about one of our other sponsors, Tassel Ridge Winery, is having a murder mystery over in Lighton.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be
so,
very cool.
So that would be,
Yeah.
that'd be a cool thing to do.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. So,
And you guys are, seems like you're always hosting different types of events. Is there anything else that we haven't hit on quite yet that you got coming up?
Yes, there's the Sigourney Firework Committee is putting on a bags tournament,
Yes.
and that is
That's coming up this Saturday.
yes,
This
Yep.
Saturday at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Yep, and the doors open at 10.
Okay.
And that's open to the community, and
we're really hoping to have a good turnout since it's for the fireworks and everything.
Yes, yes. Sigourney loves our fireworks here in small town Sigourney, and
Yeah.
we always put on a great 4th of July weekend and different events. So yeah, we were talking with Jesse Montgomery earlier today. So that's there's a lot of serious cornhole players out there that
we were aware of.
didn't have a clue on that.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool. I always thought it was just something you just kind of showed up and played, which you can.
Yeah.
But people come from all around the state to play these things, so that's pretty cool. What else you got going on?
Well, so other than the murder mystery, we have weddings, obviously.
Obviously.
That's kind of our biggest thing is doing weddings.
Sure.
But we've got birthday parties, baby showers, bridal showers. We try
birthday
to.
parties.
Do you have very many bar mitzvahs?
I mean,
Not yet.
We've had a
Not
funeral,
yet.
so
Huh?
we've had
Yes,
a
you have,
funeral.
yeah.
So I think we could
You
do
could
about
accommodate?
anything. Yeah.
That's all I was wondering.
Yeah.
I've been
Neil is
wondering
bar
this for
mitzvah.
months.
I know Neil is obsessed with having a bar mitzvah.
Yeah, I don't know. They sound fun.
Well, I mean,
well, just let us know. And we'll
Mazel tov.
yeah.
Yes, thank you. I will.
That's interesting. But again, Tyler Riston and the High Bank Boys, that's kind of our main focus. So tell us about the VIP table. Those are sold out, though, right?
Yep.
But, I mean, for those that missed out on it and make them, they're like, dang it. Tell us what the VIP tables are all about.
So the VIP tables were just the tables that are surrounding the stage where they'll be. Just so that, you've got that up front stage. It comes with 8 seats. And so you get a little bit of a discount for those, purchasing them. And so.
And then you get to be right in front of the stage.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Makes you feel special.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
very important.
That would be a nice place to sit.
Yeah.
It would. Maybe you can sit up close there.
Or
Neil.
maybe. Maybe you'll let me.
A perk of being with Steve Shetler Media.
Yeah.
Boy.
So I'm trying to think what other things we need to ask you. I know, yeah, I see a lot of response with the different, like the painting things.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something coming up for Easter that you guys are doing?
Yep. So that's the April 8th or April 6th
Okay,
one.
yes.
It's kind of an Easter and spring one combined. I've talked to Christy with the Country Mile. That's who we're
Okay.
doing it with. So I've talked to her, and we kind of we've had a lot of interest in it, doing it one like every season.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so we're going to try to do that. And then anything else, like we're always open to suggestions because there's always things that, we're brainstorming about, but then there's also people that message us, hey, we should do this.
Yeah,
like
the
have
murder
you done
mystery.
this?
I mean, we have suggestions all the time, and then we try to incorporate, what people want.
Okay.
And then we will be doing the school fundraiser again this year too. So
Oh, nice.
That's
Yeah. Cool.
That
So that was what, back in October?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And it went really, really well.
We donated about $7,000 between the 4 schools.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
Yeah, and they were all very appreciative. So.
Okay. So if this concert goes over well, is that something that you could keep doing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
we would love to continue to do these things and host the things, and especially with the bags tournament, for our community, we like to be involved in the community and help them out too. So
And as Melissa said, we haven't had any bands, but we have had some singers there, like acoustically and stuff. That.
And the sound effects in the building are great. Like they go really well with instruments and stuff.
Okay.
I know one question I had surrounding Enchanted Events. So, not everybody's going to have a huge wedding party or anything, but so how many can you accommodate? Like, is there a number or just?
We can accommodate like 625, I think is what it is.
Oh,
but
my.
Actually, we tell everyone about 500 to be comfortable.
Okay.
I mean,
wow. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
everybody's got
and
that
it's
number.
very spacious. So,
Okay.
I mean, even with that many people, in
but
there.
we've had people do the weddings in the front part of the room, and then the reception in the bigger area, and there's all kinds of things. There's many opportunities.
That's
that
great.
they can do there.
Yep.
Huh,
And-
so, go ahead.
No, I know several have thought about doing it outside because there's that gazebo. So there's always opportunity to do the wedding outside or inside. So it's-
Awesome. And it's you do anything from small things to the bigger things. You can accommodate basically about anything.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, we've had funerals, we've had wakes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll do just about anything.
Yeah, I mean, like class reunions, I'm sure, and different things like that. I'm sure that's you're getting into that season where class reunions come up during the summer. I know I've got my 5th class reunion.
Your 5th?
Yeah. Oh wait, no.
Is it your 5th?
35th.
Oh.
We have several graduation parties coming up.
Yes.
Also, and we run specials throughout the year also for discounts and things.
Sure. Now for pricing and different information, I'm sure people can go to your website, which is what?
EnchantedEventsVenue.com.
Everybody looks to you for the
I know.
the nuts
She
and
handles
bolts
all that. She
and
does.
the information.
So when you reach out, I'm the one that you talk to. So
Okay. All right. All right. So who's actually responding when I'm emailing to you guys?
That would be me.
Yeah, that's on her.
So you're the emailer.
I'm the emailer. Yep.
I do the least amount of work. I think.
Now, she has a lot of good ideas. So.
All right. So again, we're talking. I can't remember all of your names, but from Enchanted Events, all the gals from Enchanted Events. Oh, your ad is popping up right now in the corner of the screen. So go to the website. Go to your Facebook page. Obviously, you keep things updated on the Enchanted Events Facebook page. So is there anything else that you wanted to add before we get out of here?
I think for spring we are running a special for 1,000 off on a wedding. Is that right?
Nice. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So until the end of the month.
Yep.
So.
Okay. So take advantage of that.
Yep.
Obviously, and get in on the different events. And you guys make like Facebook events.
Yes.
For things different things that you've got going on. So make sure you check out their events page and see what all is coming up. Again, the big one is Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys coming up on Saturday, April 26th. This is at Enchanted Events. Again, usually I mention it's just south of Sigourney, right off of Highway 149. If you're going out of Sigourney, it's on the right-hand side, just past like Vision Ag, right?
Yep.
Okay. So check that out. Great venue for, as we mentioned, whatever you got coming up, including big concerts with the premier band in Iowa. Lots of folks love Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys, myself included. I've been a big fan of them since for years now. So they're really hitting their stride, and they put on a fantastic show. I think were they just down at the Expo last summer?
Yeah, yes. July.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, especially when they get into Devil Went Down to Georgia and Ed gets going on his fiddle. They put on a great show. So lots of great things happening at Enchanted Events. Again, this weekend is the Cornhole tournament for the Sigourney Fireworks Committee. So, guys, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.
And thanks for being a sponsor here on Steve Shetler Media. Hope that's working out for you guys, and like having the partnership with you. So
do we. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
all right, appreciate you guys coming in again. We'll show that graphic on the screen, and we'll let you guys get out of here. But Neil's going to get a picture, unless you want to do a selfie, because sometimes selfies work out better. But again, Enchanted Events with the big concert with Tyler Richardson and the High Bank Boys coming up Saturday, April 26th at Enchanted Events in Sigourney. And they also have, again, we'll put the graphic up for the Cornhole tournament with the Sigourney Fireworks Committee going on this Saturday. Lots of things happening at Enchanted Events. That is Enchanted Events just south of Sigourney. All right, Neil. So, yeah, we've had another busy day here at Steve Shetler Media. Just another morning show. And what haven't we done yet? Is there anything that we haven't gotten into yet? You just dropped a jelly bean.
Yeah.
Would Toothy like to make an appearance? I know that got us into trouble earlier.
No, we better wait till the end.
We'll wait till the end. Trying to think what else we haven't done yet.
Oh, let me look.
I was going to say we could jump into, because we've gone through all of our commercials. Ways to spot a lie. I like to throw these random things
I do
in
too.
here.
I like to hear it.
You like to spot a lie? Ways
I like
to spot
to hear
a lie.
these stories.
All right. So ways to spot a lie. This is just kind of random stuff for anybody that's still hanging out with us this morning on Facebook and YouTube. Inconsistencies in stories.
Well, sure, that's an easy
that's
one.
kind of the obvious one.
Right.
Ways to spot a lie, inconsistencies in story. Inconsistencies is a fun word to say.
Inconsistencies.
How about body language?
Oh, yeah.
Fidgeting. Avoiding eye contact. Unusual gestures.
That would make me think somebody has more problems than lying. When they're
dipping your chin.
No, I was not at the
shrugging,
bank. I was not at the bank yesterday.
Tugging on an ear, maybe. How about facial expressions? Rapid eye blinking. Lip biting.
What if you just close your eyes?
Lip biting. Flared nostrils.
I don't.
Can you flare? I can flare. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
That can indicate stress or lying. How about your tone or speech? Tone and speech.
Oh, so
pay attention to changes in tone.
Sometimes when I'm talking, I just
you get into a toothy type noise. How about covering your mouth or your eyes?
See, I don't really think that's an issue. I think this show is awesome. What?
How about too many details?
I could see that. I you know what?
To make your story seem more believable.
Okay.
That's something you don't think about.
That's something
Over
kids
details.
do more.
Yeah.
Like they want to make sure.
No, I was there at 2:53.
Yes, it's like exact detail.
I was wearing a red shirt.
Like, how do you remember that part, but you can't remember the door's right there?
Joey's mom was there. She I don't know.
I don't know.
How about avoiding using I or me to distance themselves from the lie? Avoiding self-references. I don't know.
But this is a lot to remember.
Yeah.
It'd be like, can you back up? Hang on one second. Okay, say that again, because I'm not sure if you're lying.
How about this one? Trying to prove honesty with phrases like, to be honest.
Oh, I do that all the time. I do. To be honest. Oh, yeah, honestly, dude.
Or I swear.
Oh, I don't really say that.
I swear. So saying to be honest or I swear can be red flags.
Honestly, I never thought about that.
I swear I have. I haven't
really
either.
So. No, to be honest, it's new information.
So let's go to the files of law and disorder. And we'll revisit with Toothy here before we get out of here today. Human remains were found inside a submerged car belonging to a woman who disappeared more than 40 years ago.
Whoa.
The vehicle, a yellow Toyota Celica, pulled from a river after being located by a nonprofit search team using sonar. A license plate confirmed it matched the car driven by the missing woman at the time that she vanished. That was evidently near Chicago.
I wonder if that was an accident.
Trooper finding a 6-year-old girl that was kidnapped
Oh, cool.
State trooper rescuing a 6-year-old girl during a traffic stop after discovering she had been kidnapped and was traveling with 2 men in an SUV.
That's a feel-good
Authorities
one.
praised the trooper's quick action and the efforts that led to the girl's safe return.
That's a feel-good story. I like that.
How about this for a feel-good?
Okay.
More feel-good. A 12-year-old boy had emotional reaction when his long-standing wish for a dog was finally granted by his parents on his birthday. In a video shared online, the boy begins by unwrapping what he believes are typical birthday gifts without realizing that he's getting a puppy next.
What?
Does the heart good. I don't know where that came from, but, it's...
That's it?
It could have been made up, but...
That's it? That's the story?
That's the story. He felt good. He cried.
Okay.
Let's go to the duh. Zooming through these things pretty quick. Florida wildlife trapper was caught on video diving headfirst into a swamp to capture a 12-foot Burmese python.
Why?
The footage shared online in mid-March shows the man leaping from a boat and landing directly on the snake. So basically doing a belly flop onto a snake after spotting movement in the water. The python was quickly secured by the head. So he grabbed the Burmese python by the head after belly flopping onto it.
Was this python harming someone or getting ready to, or was this guy just thinking
an invasive species that people evidently try to catch?
Oh, I'd think of better ways to do it.
The trapper's direct approach, captured on camera, so the video is out there, offers a rare look at what this kind of field work entails and the risks involving controlling invasive species in Florida's wetlands. So,
wow.
There you go.
Wow.
All right, so that is some...
Duh.
I guess that guy gets the belly... That guy that does the belly flop gets the duh.
Well, yeah. He deserves
today.
it.
I think we're going to kind of wrap this up for today.
It was going so busy and fast, and then all of a sudden it just sort of...
Yeah.
We didn't even have Mel B sing while she was in here.
Yeah. She needs to get the Spice Girls out there to do a concert at Enchanted Events.
Man.
So we do thank Enchanted Events for hanging out. We thank Jesse Montgomery for talking to us about the Cornhole tournament. We thank Josh for coming in, doing a sports report. We thank Mark Schilling for calling in and getting all the answers wrong on our game earlier. Choosy mothers choose Jeff.
Dude.
Our number one fan,
dude.
Mark.
Dude.
And we thank all of our sponsors for making things possible.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah?
Did you see in the comments, Patrick commented back when we were talking about the band AC/DC in their name. They got it off an old radio. On the back side, it said AC/DC, where you plug it in. And he'd actually read this in an article.
Okay.
So we were more accurate, not all them bad sounding things that our parents tried to tell us.
Satan?
Yeah, I tell you.
I mean, they do have that song, Highway to Hell.
It was a gimmick.
Oh.
Come on.
It was a gimmick.
It was a gimmick song to get popular.
Could it be Satan?
I don't think so.
We thank Brothers Market and Sigourney for being our headliner. Make sure you stop in for your grocery needs. They make savings made simple. And we do thank Oski Dental for sponsoring our studios. Let's bring Toothy back. Toothy still has his tap dance shoes on.
Hey, I can't take them off. I got the dancing feeling, boys.
Yeah? Why don't you tap dance while you read the information?
Ooh, Oski Dental. They're accepting new patients. This is harder to talk and tap at the same time than I thought.
Little Toothy with his toothbrush. You should see it here live in the studio. He's up on Neil's desk doing a tap dance with his toothbrush, talking out of his
butt.
Out of his butt. A tap dancing tooth. Who would have ever have thought that a tap dancing tooth would be a thing here on Steve Shetler? How about a grand finale? Come on.
Yeah,
Come on,
this is the
Toothy.
one I learned from Fred Astaire.
Oh my goodness, I can't open my eyes.
I know. Thanks, Toothy. See you tomorrow, guys. Who would have thought a little tooth could bring us so much enjoyment? Oh,
I played the weather sounder.
all I know is today there's a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms before. Well, that's just here in the next couple hours before 11 a.m. Mostly cloudy and a high near 62. A little bit gustier out there today. Chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight. Low around 51. Sunny and the 78 for your Friday, the Garden Gate. Whew, proudly serving Keokuk County and bringing you that forecast.
That was a lovely forecast, Neil. Meteorologist Neil Crott bringing us that official National Weather Service forecast. Okay, well, Neil, I think that's going to do it for
I think
today.
it has
hey,
to.
See you, Toothy.
He's so far down. It's not even.
He tap danced down the hallway. He's probably down at Brothers Market.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Flirting with his tap dancing.
Would you like your teeth brushed? It's like a public toothbrush. Everybody gets their teeth brushed with Toothy's toothbrush.
Well, he needs to stop.
All right. Well, we better get out of here. It's been an interesting.
Yes. Have a great Thursday, everybody. Yeah. Go Steelers and all that good stuff.
All right. Sports.
Sports.
Bye.